What's the most embarrassing thing you did to try and impress your ex-girlfriend? Backstory. 4 years ago, before separating for college, me and my girlfriend, Amy, broke up. This was my first serious relationship, and it lasted throughout my 4 years in high school. I come from a single mother household. I love my mother with all I have, but throughout my life, she has been working 24/7 to put food on the table. I never really got any parental guidance. When I met Amy's parents, they welcomed me into their household as their own. I became part of their family. This was something I never experienced before. Her parents were extremely rich, and I always felt like I wanted to impress them. I centered my whole life around Amy, and I knew that one day, I wanted to get rich to gain their validation. Fast forward to summer before college, Amy got into her dream school. She moved literally 3,000 miles away. Because of my barely passing grades and lack of motivation, I decided to skip college. My close friends also moved all over the United States to their dream schools, while I filled myself up with envy and rage. Amy didn't want to commit to a long-distance relationship, and at this point, I snapped. Long story short, I said some really nasty things, and it was an ugly breakup. We blocked each other on social media, and we went our separate ways. Her family also removed me from all their social media accounts. I met another girl a few months later. Her name was Lauren. I used her to cope with the pain of losing my girlfriend and her family. Fast forward to 2 years, me and Lauren had a baby. Throughout this new relationship, I still had the notion that I needed to impress Amy and her family. At this point, Amy and I unblocked each other and followed each other on social media, as if nothing happened before. The relationship with Lauren fell apart, but we co-parented extremely well. To this day, she remains an amazing friend and a wonderful mother. I know it's crazy, but at this point, I still love Amy. She's really my high school sweetheart. Another year went by, and I called Amy to catch up. Her family was still in the same home as before. She was traveling back and forth more often, since it was her last year of college. She said that she'd be working a couple of miles from our hometown. We went on some dates, we reminisced, and boom. We're in the talking stage again. At this point in my life, my finances are very good. I run multiple businesses, all branched from my YouTube page. It's like a dream come true. I have money, my dream woman, and a bright future. Today was the first day of going out with Amy and her family again, and everyone was meeting at my place before driving to dinner. I was shaking in my boots. I could finally talk to them as a rich man. I called Lauren to pick up our son from my house, because it would be a hassle if I brought him to the restaurant. She agreed, and I came up with an idea. I would pay Lauren $300 to ask me some questions in front of Amy's parents to make me look like a big shot. Lauren says she won't be able to remember all of the questions, so I should text her a list of them. She's supposed to ask me questions like, how are the businesses doing? Did you buy any properties recently? Are you guys going to an expensive restaurant? Those were the type of questions I wanted her to ask in front of everyone. I also told her to act a little flirty and jealous. Lauren agreed. Little did I know, she screenshotted the message with my instructions and questions. She then sent it to Amy an hour before the dinner. Amy is super confused and suspicious right now. I feel severely embarrassed. Lauren never even came to pick up our kid. I'm in such a weird position, and now I look super bad in front of everybody. The reservation had to be cancelled, and we spent the evening awkwardly playing with my son and microwaving food for dinner.